we don't do heavy advertising, but it is out there. We try to direct source as much as possible, but it's there's a lot of competition. I'm sure you've got, your pick of the litter, so to speak. You can pick and choose where you want to go with an, relative chance of success. So,
Well, what I found, Jeremy, is there's a lot of recruiters out there that don't really know their jobs. You know,
yeah, welcome to my world. That's my competition.
you know, they can't answer the questions you give them.
Mm.
They're really basically putting out a sign and saying this job's available. You know, here, let me read what they said to read.
Geez.
So, for example, there's a job with a group or a hospital, and then it didn't work out because they wanted something different. And I got called 2 months or a month later from a recruiter about the same job, and
Okay.
so I emailed him. I said, why don't you give me a call? And I filled him in on everything that was going on because he had no idea what was happening, the fight between the two hospitals, the fight over, who's coming, who's not. I mean, he had no idea.
Wow.
So, it seems like you're a little bit more on it than, reading off of a page that says, well, the base salary is $587,000 and you have 2 months of, PTO time and so yes, there's a lot of things out there, but there are not a lot of good things out there.
No, I hear you. Well, it's nice to hear that because I'm coming up on my 15-year anniversary, and I discovered very early on that most of the recruiters in the industry were just what you described, because I heard it from all my clients, and they're like, we're asking for this, and they're delivering the exact opposite of it. And
Absolutely.
what are we supposed to be doing? And then obviously then the candidates are like, why are you sending me to this employer? This is not even what I asked for. And it's just there's a lot of frustration and distrust, right, in between the masses of employers and recruiters, because frankly the relationships have just been exploited.
Video you just watched is actually a short excerpt from a recent physician candidate I was screening for one of our clients. As you could tell, there's a lot to take away from the short clip. Three of the things that I identified and I really want to highlight is most firms have only basic information. Most firms do not comprehend the role, and most firms do not understand the big picture. If firms aren't asking you the right questions, what makes you think they're asking the candidates the right questions? If they can't screen you, how can they possibly screen a candidate? Ultimately, what we see is this is going to harm the overall relationship and reputation with your candidates, damaging your brand, and yet the firm is unaffected. This is why we spend so much time up front with you to make sure we have all the details. We act as your ambassador, so not only is the right message being delivered to the market, but the right candidates are being delivered to you.